I lost the engines. So this is my comeuppance.
Pearl Attaway led me to you, not Starrick.
Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff and this is episode 25 of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Last time we took over a new bounty and Templar hunt in Southwark and cleared up a ton of the collectibles in those areas. We finished the final train hideout mission, Hello Mr. Gatling, in which we used the new Gatling gun found by Nigel against the blighters that were chasing us down. We then also completed the final Charles Dickens memory, in which we yet again had to deal with Spring-Heeled Jack, who might actually be a little bit supernatural. So, of course, today we are with Jacob, and I've actually finally managed to do it. Ned is right there. Obviously, thanks to him for telling me a little while ago that once you complete all of his missions, he actually shows up to talk to you rather than just leading straight into a cutscene. But if you go over to loyalties, you can see that I've managed to finish up with Ned. And the missions are all still there for you to do, because it's a good way of getting supplies and money, so I was expecting that, to be honest. But, cool. And what that actually unlocked was a blueprint for, actually, I think it's a level 10 item. It's this one down here, the Mars. So, I mean, we're going to need rhodium anyway, but I don't think we can use it until we get to level 10, which we're not a million miles away from doing, but obviously we're going up gradually anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's going to be one of the last things we use. But, let's see what Ned has to say. I've never actually seen this cutscene before, because I've never actually finished with him, but let's find out what's going on.
Building a picture gallery, are we, Wynot?
Present for my good friend Adam.
Do you treat all your friends this way?
Never mind that now. I wanted to thank you for all your help. You twins are nothing if not diligent. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Well, the wheels of London never stop. Always more work to be done.
Okay. So, fair enough. Wasn't really that much to it, but that's fine. We're completely done with that now. So, I mean, I might still do it in my own time, if I'm low on supplies, or I just want to make sure that the money gets it a bit quicker, because obviously just waiting around at the train hideout can get a little bit dull, and I usually try and leave it for if I've got something else to do, I'll just leave the game on standby to raise money. But yeah, so now we're going to head off and do this next mission. Oh, of course, obviously, before I forget, talking about money, I've got quite a bit this time, just shy of 70k. So we're going to pick up this next gang upgrade. Now, obviously, still missing this one, which we need to do breaking news, is what we're going to do next week. So if we finish this one this week, and then next week we'll have that finished, and then we'll be completely done with gang upgrades, which is, you know, a big weight off. So this is the final one for the income. Shop investor, buy local shops to increase the train hideout income by £1,000 every 30 minutes and your maximum safe capacity by £1,000. Cool. And that's that. Unfortunately, unlike, you know, that's not giving you the option to physically go around and buy up shops like in the good old days of the Ezio collection. Well, Brotherhood and Revelations in particular. It just does that automatically. It's just sort of a thing, just to say, yeah, you're going to get more money. Which is good. I'm not sure if it does. I mean, it would make sense, but it's never actually fully said. If the more areas you take over, the more money that comes in. That's typically what they do, don't they? You use it like, the more areas you control, the more income you get, but I'm not sure. Oh, this is another drive-by. Okay. Survival of the fittest. Jacob and Pearl have nearly destroyed Millner's business. There's just one last thing to do. Ooh. Kill Millner? I don't know. We shall soon find out.
Jacob, darling, do join me.
To our fruitful partnership.
And to the shiny new engines now in my possession. Back to business. Millner's fled to the Thames, occupied with securing his ferry. It's all he has left.
Protecting it with his life, no doubt.
The very thing I want you to take. Just kill him.
That's not your first glass of champagne, is it?
Success is more intoxicating than alcohol, Mr. Fry.
Then save a glass for me.
Smooth. Okay. Do not touch the River Thames. Alright, that doesn't seem possible.
Now, what would it take to draw out Starrick's pawn? The sight of his ferries in flames, perhaps.
Okay, let's just zip across on these. It's probably better, isn't it? But you could probably get away with it with just jumping from boat to boat. I'm not sure if it counts as touching the Thames if you go on like the platforms in between. But there's no need to take any risks, and we've got a, you know, piece of gear that will just take us across with no issue. This has been like another boat raid. I've just done a ton of these.
Now just sink Millner's enterprise.
Oh, it is. It's literally what I've just spent like the last half an hour or so doing. Okay, I'm worried of him jumping down and he might do. Oh, did we already get the? Yeah, we've already got it. It doesn't matter then. Oh, he's not doing it anyway. I was worried of him doing leap of faith into the Thames. Okay. So it has two contrabands at once. Don't know if that means that one explosion is going to have to destroy both of them, or if that just means. Does it mean? So just a 3 this time. There's usually 4, but it seems not. Okay. Okay, that's stupid. So maybe put one down and on here. So ignite that one. Why did that one take? Usually they blow up really quickly, and that one for some reason took like an extra 5 seconds. I has an idea. Okay, come on. We might have to chain this between these two. So put one about there, which should probably be close enough. This one there. This one here. Hopefully this is enough to do it. Just edge this on a little bit. Here. See if there are any others. Okay, we've got another. Well, not very. Might as well add that to the pile. Just in case. Because for some reason, the game likes to autosave after you destroy a contraband, so when I reloaded the checkpoint in the hopes of getting another shot at this, I only had one contraband left to destroy, so I'd already failed the thing, which is a bit stupid. Okay, let's watch the fireworks. There you go.
What the bloody hell?
You just need to kill that much. Care that much. Just kicked a bit of dust. Ah, blast. Right, Mr. Millner. Guten Tag.
I knew this day would come. Mr. Starrick was furious I lost the engines. So this is my comeuppance.
Pearl Attaway led me to you, not Starrick.
And then we're gonna get her again. I should never have come between Mr. Starrick and Miss Attaway.
Ooh.
Family always stay together in the end.
What you mean they're family?
Naughty, naughty.
Time for Pearl and I to have a real conversation.
You know what? There's just too many fools here. I cannot be bothered. Oh. Well, well, well. It's not very nice, Pearl. Goes in your good books and graces, and then you're just gonna go and be a bloody family member. It's not on. Not on at all. Ooh, ooh. At least we can swim now. So we're just about narrowly avoiding everybody to make this trip a little bit quicker, but hey, oh, it is what it is. Okay, oh, there she is.
You are. What are you up to now, Pearl?
I was certain he knew that I belonged to the Order and was there to end me. Imagine my delight when he told me his true purpose. An assassin helping the Templar cause. Isn't that delicious?
It's sickening.
It's business, cousin. Look at the big
Cousins.
picture. With Millner gone, I own the only omnibus company left in London. We already have a monopoly on English transportation. The moment your engines power my buses, we will be legends.
That was my plan from the start with Millner. You forced my hand with your clever little train robbery.
Crawford, I thought a reconciliation was in order. Do you have no happy memories of our childhood? Summers in Midford, you and I, down by the brook.
This is a formal meeting, Pearl. Your sentimentality is unbecoming.
Unbecoming? I've had to hear that odious word dribble from men's lips all my life. Refusing to marry is unbecoming. Refusing to allow a man to conduct my affairs is unbecoming. How unfortunate that I didn't accept your hand in marriage all those years ago. How easy things would be for you now. The omnibuses would be yours by right, and I would be at home, acting as hostess to your guests instead of standing here being so unbecoming.
It always ends this way with you, Pearl. I wish it were not so.
Very interesting. Were we actually supposed to reach her? Huh. I thought we were just there to sort of listen to the conversation. How do we get in there? The stairs there the entire time that I was in that room. Oh, yeah, Jacob, that is what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to jump right down to the bottom again. Oh, yes. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, here we go.
You glower too much, cousin. You will get your engines back. Our new motorized buses will bring us both a lot of money.
I'll need to arrange proper transport for the engines to get back to my factory. I want you at Waterloo, personally, to ensure that nothing goes wrong.
Of course. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Today and in all of our future endeavors, cousin. Waterloo Station.
Door's jammed. Again? Just give it a shove. Someone grab it! Knock him out!
Okay, that'd be great if we could enter combat. I think Jacob's glitched. I'm out of here. Well then, that's just sucker punch, isn't it? I mean, I already knew, obviously, but like, just playing it up. Eee. Oh, we got a new gauntlet schematic. There you go. It's not all doom and gloom. Okay, sweet. So, of course, next we're moving on to the next Mad mystery. The penultimate one, actually. Doing this one should unlock the final one. So, very cool. Really good to get those done and out of the way. Obviously, it's going to free up a lot in our schedule, because these typically are some of the longest things that we end up doing every week. Just glide straight past the dreadful crimes. They've been really fun, actually, especially some of the more recent ones. Okay. Let's go have a word with old Artie. Or not. Well, you've grown. Solve the mystery of the body found on the banks of the Thames. Artie not involved in this one? I don't know.
Hey! Someone help! Some trap found something down there. Looks like foul play.
Okay. Chill, dude. Chill. Alright, let's have a looky. What happened here? Male body dressed in the manner of a wealthy businessman. He is wearing only one shoe. The man has sustained multiple fractures indicating a fall from a great height. There are no identifying documents. Huh. Okay. Drug marks. This must be where he fell. Impact. So it'll probably want me to go up there, won't it? Okie doke. What have we got here? It's a jacket, isn't it? A coat. A rich man's coat with the name sewed in the lining. Matthew Killian.
Well, now, I didn't ask about this.
You've not asked anybody anything yet, Jacob. Jesus. Okay, I feel like I was going to say that the clue might be on the bridge, but since it says riverbank, you'd think it was a different site. I can't see anything else, so I'm going to head up top. Okay, let's go. Okay, Jacob. I'm sorry, is that too difficult for you? Never mind. Ah, yeah, there it is. I see it. The pocket watch. A broken silver watch. The hands have stopped just after
I
midnight.
wonder if someone could tell me more about this.
Oh. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, vagrant.
You heard a splash, and right quick pulled this bloke out of the shallows, dead as a mackerel. I live there now, if you can call it living. I lost my job, didn't I? No need for the likes of me when a machine can do the work. A nice warm coat like that on a dead man? What do you expect? I snatched it before somebody else came along to nick it. Like you. The midnight train? That must be the 616. Stops in the station down the road. If you hurry, it might still be there.
Okay. Oh, I'm not suspecting him. Like, yeah, about the cult's a little bit dodgy, but like, if he is homeless, then take what you can, I suppose. Alright, let's find us at the train station then. So presumably he was on the train, someone killed him, and unless maybe, I don't know if he died from the fall or if he died and then his body was thrown off the side. Could be either way, I suppose. This train station seems to be miles away. Oh. Hiya, 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 hiya. Alright. Let's find out what's going on over here. Shall we? But you can get it from the roof, can't you? Yeah. I knew it. Pardon me, gents. Just, you're the conductor, train master.
You better hurry. It's leaving right now.
Can I not accuse you? Ah, okay. Why can I get... Oh, you gotta go through the thing, can't you? Murder on the Orient Express. Okay, passenger carriage. So we've got a clue about somewhere. Frame rate's been a bit dodgy. It's on the roof of the carriage, is it? Yeah. There we go. Oh, there's a missing shoe. This is the one he fell off. Caught on a bolt at the top of the carriage is a shoe matching the one found at the victim. Interesting. Bro, just chill, dude. Chill. So what this geezer's got to say.
God dang boys, some noises on the roof woke me up briefly. You say someone was thrown from up there? You have to be a very strong fella to drag someone up onto the roof. Vivian had another of her dupes in her compartment by then. After that, I remember people going past me from time to time, but I was half asleep. Killian was on this train.
What's going on?
I used to work at his foundry. I never even seen him. None of us workers ever knew what he looked like.
Okay. So I seem to go into like a state of being like active and okay, very weird. Because this is all one. Oh, Jacob, you could have just gone straight into the next carriage. You don't have to show off. We all know what you're capable of. Sleeping pills. A small box of sleeping pills is half empty.
I didn't ask about this.
Okay. Newspaper. An article about Matthew Killian's efforts to close an enormous business deal in Wales. It notes that Killian is well known for replacing workers with machinery. There is a likeness of Killian in the paper which matches the victim. And yet said no one knew what he looked like. Pamphlets. Down with the industrialists, down with the monarchy. Revolution is the only way. Okay. Peter.
It was a typical evening. As far as I knew, nothing unusual happened until you came aboard with this story of a murder. Just another wealthy passenger. They're all pretty much the same. I was tidying up in the passenger car. Around midnight, Vivian ran through. She thought someone was looking for her.
Okay, let's fix this other geezer. Can we stop?
Nothing unusual. A couple of passengers came in and had a sort of business meeting. One of them was buying a lot of drinks for the other, and then they started to argue. But Vivian went over and joshed them out of it. Oh, well, it's a noisy train. Plenty of passengers have trouble getting to sleep, so I keep sedative here behind the bar, yeah? Peter, nice bloke. Came here after being sacked from a foundry a few months ago. Tell you, he looked white as a ghost after he served the businessman.
I'll do the word with Luke.
Peter worked with me at the foundry. He's a very strong bloke. I got my arm mangled in one of the damn machines they put in. Then Killian sacked the old crew. Peter, he helped me get hired as train staff.
But Peter was this guy, wasn't he? Oh. Why highlight? That's stupid. Just, doing a Minuto. Special. Yeah, Peter's the guy at the front. Okay. So looking for a sleeper. Oh, a lot of things there. Actually, no, there's not. It's only two, but... Letter. Killian will be on the 616 train to Cardiff to sign the papers. You must prevent him from signing them all at all cost, or we shall be ruined. Got a pistol down here. A derringer. A small ivory-plated derringer. Chamber for 2 bullets, but one is missing.
I had drinks in the dining car with Killian. We had business dealings at the past. It was a pleasant surprise to discover him on this train. I felt unusually tired and came back here to get some sleep. I suppose there were some disagreements, but there always are when a great deal of money is involved.
Well, it could be the other guy who maybe slipped everyone some sleeping pills so no one had noticed what was going on.
Mr. Wolf had a few with Mr. Killian. Then the young lady invited herself over to have a glass with them. Mr. Wolf became terribly tired, even though he'd only had one drink. He toddled off to bed well before midnight. I stayed in the dining car for a few drinks with the barman. Mr. Wolf bought him drink after drink. Then they got angry. But the young lady come over, and it's obvious that Mr. Killian was interested in a rendezvous, like. Around about 11:30, Killian and her left together. I've been Mr. Wolf's valet for going on several years. He's frail and needs a man like me to help him about.
Well then.
Sam, he's a trusted valet. He's terrifically strong, which makes him useful in many situations.
Ah, got another strong man, have we? Okay. We got a handbag. Contains a letter. How goes it, Viv? Hook any more fish. It's a lovely caper you've got going. I need to find me a bonny scheme like that. Let's have a glass next time you're in. So, hold love. Your sis.
I believe I should re-interrogate a suspect.
Okay, we've got a ticket or something here. A note. A handwritten note. Come to the restaurant carriage quickly.
Now that I've seen this, I should ask more questions.
Nothing unusual at all. I had a drink with some gents and then retired to my sleep. Someone slipped a note under my sleeper door a few minutes before midnight. It said I should come to the dining car. I went, but only Ryan and Wolf's man were there, and they were both drunk. The rich fellow, I did talk with him. Very charming. But a single woman has to be careful, you know? Did something happen to him? Oh, all right. I flirt with rich blokes and the barman slips them a mickey. I take them back to my sleeper and they nod off before I have to do anything shameful. They wake up thinking they had a night of fun and had me a few quid. That's what happened with Mr. Killian, but he was gone when I come back from looking for the man who left the note.
I don't know, a few more people could talk to.
You mean the young lady? She and Killian hit it off famously. Embarrassing, really.
Oh, I could bloody talk to everybody, can't we?
That one. Clever little Vix. She and the barman got a little scam going. I think everyone on the staff knows about it.
She's a frequent passenger, that one. Hangs about with the wealthier sort. Likes to entertain them, if you take my meaning. Yeah, I helped Vivian fleece the dupes. I slipped a pill in the wine for the table. Both gents got sleepy, but Vivian picked the richest one.
I thought you didn't know what he looked like.
She rides the train often. She's very friendly with the other passengers.
Is that it? Have we done them all? Hang on. Just continue investigation. Okay, yeah, no, I've got everything I need to solve. I don't know. I don't think it's Vivian. I don't know. It said the strong men, and that seems to be the big thing about him being strong enough to bring him up to the roof, is the valet and the driver. I don't know.
What was in the dining car? Carousing with the barman. He's a good bloke.
Oh, never mind. It's not him. This is going to be another case of I'm missing the obvious, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to go on my gut, and I thought it was this bloke.
I may help Vivian fleece the odd duck, but I'm no murderer.
Oh, bugger. Yeah, this is one of those things again, isn't it?
I gave him what he deserved. The man
Okay, it was him.
heartless.
Sorry, guys. Jesus, I'm not good at these things now. I mean, it's the second one that I failed, but you know. Why are you miles away, Artie? Next up, murder. Industrialist Matthew Killian was drugged and thrown from the top of a moving train by his former employee, Peter Jespers. But out of work by the mechanisation of Killian's factory, Peter found employment as a humble train steward. However, one evening, Peter realised that Killian was on his very train prior to this journey. Peter had never seen Killian, but now recognised him from a recent newspaper article. Peter, knowing that frequent passenger Vivian often swindled wealthy fellow passengers, waited until she lured Killian to her compartment. He cunningly arranged for her to be called away by means of an anonymous note. Peter then used his considerable strength to lift the drugged magnate and drag him to the top of the train, whence he threw him to his death at midnight. Killian's rival, Angus Wolfe, had hoped to get Killian so inebriated as to prevent him from participating in a business meeting on the following day. Wolfe himself fell afoul of the drugged brandy and slept through the entire episode. As for Peter the murderer, perhaps he meted out justice. In turn, he will now meet justice himself, Henry Raymond. Okay. I'd forgotten that he was a former employee. I should have remembered that. That would have been one to give it away, I think. Never mind. Okay. And let's actually, if we look at the map... should have another murder... Yep, there we go. Murder at the Palace. That is the final murder mystery. So, fantastic. Alright, let's quickly run through. So, topic conspiracy. Pearl Attaway is now our new target. Okay, and if we go to Progress Tracker, Secrets 5, of course now done Survival of the Fittest. Associated Activities, no. London Stories. We have done Next Up Murder. We've not actually picked up any collectibles, have we? So I'll just leave that. Inventory, obviously, we'll sort it next time. Skills, we have 9. Fantastic. Okay, so we can get a 1. So let's get Gunslinger 2. Jacob's counter-strikes or automatic headshots. That's all Jacob's unique skills. Just over, and we got the new schematic. Let's just craft it. We're not going to equip it, we'll do that next time. And no database entries, which is kind of peculiar. Let's switch over to Evie. We'll get her unique skill. Chameleon. In sneak mode, Evie is invisible while stationary. Her skills as a master assassin allow her to blend into her surroundings and seemingly disappear. Only enemies in close proximity will be able to detect her. So it's pretty cool. Alright, weapons. So we've done all these, haven't we? Let's get the Goddess Cane Sword, a sword of indeterminate origin bearing the logo of the assassins. Okie dokie. Gauntlets, we now have the black leather gauntlets. The black leather gauntlets ideal for blending into a crowd after dusk. Nice. And yet, they're exactly the same. No benefits there, really. Firearm, we're on the single action army. Capes. Again, these are going to, of course, show up and act like we don't know. Stormy Night Cloak. A cloak Edward Bulwer Lytton would have worn with pride, ideal for the dark nights with the rain falls in torrents. Okay, I can't actually see it yet because the outfit she's wearing, but we've done those, done these two. So we've got Xiaojun left. Wear the proud colours of the Chinese Brotherhood with Xiaojun's streamlined garb. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're caught up with all of her stuff. We just need to, obviously, unlock the rest of them. Colours are not bothering with, and we don't have any new upgrades, so there you go. Fantastic. Xiaojun, who you guys haven't met yet. She's actually, well, you may have done, but she's the protagonist of Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, which actually was released before Syndicate. I think India might have been released before as well, maybe after. But we're playing through all the Chronicles games in one bulk, so we're going to play it after Syndicate. But she's also in Assassin's Creed Embers, which is the animated mini-film that was set around the end of Ezio's life. And she becomes his protege for the time being, so pretty cool. Okay, that is what we're going to end it for today. Next time is, of course, going to be an Eevee memory, maybe Eevee episodes, I should say. So we're going to take down another couple of territories in Southwark, grab some more collectibles, and then we're probably going to pay a visit to Charles Darwin, and we'll get his set of missions started up, so it should be pretty interesting. Before I wrap up, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons, my £5 patrons at Ever the Snake and Ron Heiler. You'll find links to their channels as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below, and on Twitter secrets to my £1 patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It is truly appreciated, and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you wish to become a patron, you can follow the link in the description down below. You don't have to do that because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.